we got a magazine, of course. It comes with a capsum that we got right here. So video for this coming very, very soon. I'm very excited. It's a revised capsum, so that's fun. And then there's supposed to be a Ram one coming, also in a magazine, and also Saber coming in a magazine. And there's like one other like secret one that we don't know. We don't know what it is yet, but very interested to see what that one will be. But today we're gonna be talking about this dude right here. This is what's his name? Tegasword Goju Wolf. That is his name right there. Another power-up for the Gozyugers. Not just Goju Wolf, though. The rest of his team can also use this power-up. And let's talk about that. So, yeah, this is the new power-up. I'm sure you've seen photos of him floating around online. He's interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite power-up. Personally, I prefer the look of Wild Goju Wolf. I think Wild Goju Wolf just looks cooler and it's more streamlined. The colors just work better in my opinion. Oh look, we got the Zets driver on the back. Go check out that video if you haven't already. They really like to do the blue and gold stuff, don't they? Like, they really like to do that. I'm kind of sick of it. I'm good with the blue and gold. Like, we don't need it anymore. We've had it for, I mean, Maji Shine, they did it really well. Maji Shine, really cool. Who else do we have? We have, like, Ryuso Gold. I mean, that one was cool. We got Kyoryu Gold. That one was fine. Shinken Gold did it, too. Would have been nice to see that in like the same black color that the other Rangers have it, the other Shinkenjus have it, but you know, whatever. But now we're doing it again, the blue and gold with this power up with the Tegasword Gozyugers. And I don't know why is blue and gold. I think I read somewhere that blue and gold was significant, like it was like a more godly kind of color combination. I don't know if that's true. Y'all let me know in the comments if that is, or if it isn't, whichever. But yeah, he's got these really big hands. Bam! He's doing Wakanda forever. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got the he's got the hands like this, just like protruding out of his chest armor. I don't know how to feel about that, but it's there. The blue also clashes with the red. I know, like, okay, listen, I don't mind the blue and red most of the time. Right, we got like Kamen Rider Build. I love Build, absolutely. That one works, but I don't know if this works necessarily. I don't hate this form. I do like Wild Goju Wolf better. He's got some big wings too on the back, just like Tegasword. He's Tegasword Goju Wolf. And yeah, like I said, the other Goju can use it too, minus Polar, because you know that's just how it goes. Sixth Ranger can't use power-ups. That's crazy. But yeah, the other Gozyugers can use this power-up, but they don't get a special cool mask or a special cool helmet like Goju Wolf does. And honestly, I kind of would like to see Goju Wolf with his original helmet with this armor. I wonder if I would like it more if that were the case. Like, the other Gozyugers look fine with the armor. I mean, it's still kind of goofy with the hands and everything, but and with the blue and gold and everything. I mean, it looks good on Leon, right? Because he's blue. But the other ones, you know, so. I'm also not that crazy about the helmet either. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe it's so red compared to like the blue behind him. I don't know. Is that what that is? I think it's the red and the blue that's kind of just throwing me off. I don't know. I'm not really sure. And you know what? Maybe because he has like a gold mouth plate. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe it'll you know, look better in the show. But at the same time, I would have liked to seen some new helmets for the other four. Like, obviously red, right? I get why red gets the new fancy helmet, but like, you know, it would have been nice to see the other four in fancy new helmets too, just so that, you know, you can kind of like have them all nicely lined up and have them all, you know, in the final episode or like the penultimate episode when, you know, they use the power of friendship when they're all able to use it at the same time or whatever. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. But yeah, it seems like that they're not going to be able to all use it at the same time. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But, you know, final episode stuff, final arc stuff. But you know how it is. There's more toys. There's the Action Hero Tegasaur Goju Wolf. That is 4,400 yen, coming out on October 4th, very, very soon. Also coming out on October 4th. We got the Sentai Hero series, the vinyl figure as well. And we also are getting the actual Ryo Tega sword, I should say. The DX Ryo Tega sword. With a ring, of course, a new fancy ring. That is 9,900 yen, coming out on October 11th. And it does transform into its own mech, just like Tega Sword, and pretty much all of the weapons so far. And then we're also going to be getting a 2-pack, the Ryo Tega Sword and Tega Sword 2-pack. Of course, they always do this stuff, right? And that is going to be 17,050 yen. I assume that is just the two prices combined into one. And I don't think there's like a special ring or anything that's hidden in the set. That would be crazy if there were. That would suck, actually, because then you'd have to buy another Tega Sword. So no, they didn't do that. Ryo Tega Sword can also combine with the other 5 Goju weapons. Kinda, sorta. It's more like pieces of the Goju weapons to make Ryo Tega Sword 5 Color, I believe is the name, which is a pretty unique name. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the name. The combination, again, it's just okay. It's alright. It's not the best cluster F that I've ever seen, you know? But it's not bad. I'm honestly surprised that they managed to fit the pieces that they did onto that thing. Because, like, yeah, those weapons, they're pretty bulky. Like, I couldn't even imagine how they would be able to come all together. I still can't imagine how they would all come together, like, fully. But, I mean, this is good enough, I guess, right? They figured it out. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think this is another Robo we're just going to have to see on screen. Because I just have a feeling that it's going to look much better on screen than it does in toy form. And for some reason, we're getting a special clear color set, not of the Ryo Tega Sword. That'd be crazy if it was the Ryo Tega Sword. That'd be crazy already. But it's a special clear set with Tega Sword and Gudeburn and their the DX toys, but they're in like the clear translucent plastic. Sure, why not? Yeah, sure. I guess another excuse to sell these toys again. But yeah, that's at 14,300 yen, and that is coming in November 1st to be exact. And then we're getting a whole bunch of rings. I'm not going to go through them all. It's just a lot. We're getting boosted rings, 2 more sets of those. We're getting the last 2 DX sets that we need to complete the Universal Hero or the Universal Warrior rings, which I'm very excited about. That is honestly probably the most the ones that I'm most excited about, because I could finally complete that collection. And then we're getting more Polar Rings. I'm probably going to actually get these Polar Rings because it does have Go Ranger. It's the Go Ranger and Go Sager pack. I do want that Go Ranger ring because, you know, it's the OG, right? It's the OG. So, yeah, I want to get that. Also coming this weekend is the Action Hero Ryo Ranger. So that's pretty cool that we're getting Ryo Ranger. Having Ryo Ranger and Maji Red, like, you know, some heroes or some Sentai that usually don't get any sort of, like, you know, action figure type of DX release, you know, kind of, you know, like, you know, it's nice to see some other Sentai in the spotlight. So that's pretty cool. It'd be really cool to get some Showa ones. If we could get some Showa action heroes, that would actually be pretty cool. But I doubt it. I doubt they're gonna get them. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. about this boy. I don't. It's not my favorite power up, but it's not bad. A lot of things about it kind of throws me off. But anyways, I digress. Thank you all so much, everyone, for watching. Stay tuned for an unboxing and review, playthrough, whatever you want to call it, video for that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on our social media below. We also have Discord, so make sure to look at the toys, collectibles, all that good stuff, and we'll see you all next time.